Now we introduce this switches, plug and sockets endurance tester. There are 6 stations for this equipment. Each 3 stations on the same side can work at the same time. It is suitable for industrial plug and socket, push button switch, rocker switch, toggle switch. There are 3 stations on the left side. We count from the back of the machine towards the panel. The stations are no 1, no 2 and no 3. As for the right side, we count from the panel towards the back of the machine. The station is number 1, number 2 and number 3. The 2 load cabinets are used for support the load for the test. Each load cabinet can support 3 stations tests. 2 load cabinets can support 6 stations tests. First, we introduce the load connection. There are 8 terminals corresponding to each station on the sides of the machine. The lower row of the terminals are used to connect the load cabinet to support the load for the sample. The upper row of the terminals are used to connect the sample. The operator need to connect the load cabinet with the test machine by the connect wire. The 4 lines correspond to different colors. For example, the order of wiring colors on the switch machine is brown, gray, black, yellow and green. Then the load cabinet also needs to be connected in the same order. Connect the wires according to the wiring mode shown in the picture. Connect the remaining 5 stations in the same order. After all connected, connect the wire to the load cabinet. The rear row of terminals is the output terminal of the load cabinet. Facing the back of the load cabinet and counting from left to right, there are number 1 station, number 2 station and number 3 station. Connect the wires according to the wiring mode shown in the picture. Connect the remaining stations in the same way. This is the every other output signal line, also called aviation plug. Connect it to the aviation socket of the test machine. Next we introduce the industrial plug and socket test. First we lead out the live wire and neutral wire of the socket with wires. Then short the live and neutral wires of the plug. We take the No. 3 station on the left side as the example of this kind of the tests. Firstly, we click left station button on the home interface. Enter to left station control interface. Click manual forward on the left station parameter interface. Move the mechanical fixture forward. Insert the plug into the socket. Then release the plug fixture. Put the plug in and fix it tight. Open the socket fixture to a size larger than the socket. Click manual forward. Move till the socket fixture stops. Then rotate the upper metal handle. Make the socket fixture base up against the bottom of the socket. Then rotate the upper specimen fixture black handle so that the upper fixture presses down. To fixture the socket. After fixturing, tighten the screws on the back. Then connect the LED of the socket to the red terminal at the wiring on the left. The 2 black terminals are short-circuited. If you are not sure about the detailed wiring method, you can refer to the manual. Click right next to forward displacement in the left station parameter interface. The system will automatically input the current position into the forward displacement. Then set backward displacement. The distance from which the plug is completely pulled out of the socket shall prevail. Set auto speed. The speed of the test is set according to the standard setting range 0-200 mm s. Set conduction time. The hold time after the manipulator moves forward. It must be greater than 0.5 seconds. Set break-off time. The hold time after the manipulator moves back. It must be greater than 0.2 seconds. Set preset test times. Set according to the standard. If the test is powered on, current detection can be turned on. You can detect whether there is current passing through the sample during the test. Adjust the load required for the test according to the standard. Then we demonstrate the adjustment of the load cabinet, taking the adjustment of the third station as an example. Select the required load type: resistive, capacitive or inductive type for the test according to the standard. From top to bottom are voltage regulation, current regulation and power factor regulation. Adjust the required voltage, current and power factor requirements according to the standard. After adjusting, enter the station control interface of the test equipment touch screen and click Homing. Click Start to start the test. Wait for the end of the test to judge the test result according to the standard. Then we introduce the push button switch test. Fixture the button first. The wiring method is the same as the wiring method of the socket. The two wires are connected to the red terminal. The two black terminals are shorted. Fixture the actuator. Then enter the station parameter interface and click manual forward to press the fixture to a position close to the button for easy alignment. Adjust the position of the button so that the center of the button is aligned with the center of the actuator. Click manual forward to press the actuator until the button is pressed. On the left station parameter interface, click right next to forward displacement. The system will automatically input the current position into the forward displacement, then set the backward displacement, based on the distance that the actuator is fully withdrawn by pressing the button. Setting test times according to standard. Select the required load type: resistive, capacitive or inductive type for the test according to the standard. Adjust the required voltage, current and power factor requirements according to the standard. After adjusting, enter the station control interface of the test equipment touch screen and click Homing. Click Start to start the test. Wait for the end of the test to judge the test result according to the standard. Then we introduce the rocker switch test. First, move the socket fixture manually forward until we can see the installation hole of the actuator. Loosen the Torx screw on the connection board of the socket fixture base. Slide the socket fixture assembly out of the base. Rotate the socket fixture assembly 90 degrees before inserting the socket into the base. Rotate the screw release fixture of the clamp board. Insert rocker switch and fixture it. Connect the two wires to the red terminals below. The two black terminals are shorted. Install the pulley push rod according to the picture. Adjust the height of the rocker switch so that the rocker and push rod of the switch are on the same level. Adjust the compression spring so that the pulley has a certain compression force on the switch shell. Manually move forward and backward on the operation screen to see if it is normal. On the left station parameter interface, click right next to forward displacement. The system will automatically input the current position into the forward displacement, then set backward displacement, subject to the distance that the pulley push rod completely slides out of the rocker switch. Adjust the required voltage, current and power factor requirements according to the standard. Setting test times according to standard. Click homing to return the push rod to the origin position. Click Start to start the test. Wait for the end of the test to judge the test result according to the standard. Then we introduce the toggle switch test. First we put the toggle switch into the switch fixture. Rotary the black handle to fixture it tight. Connect the two leads from the toggle switch to the red terminals on the side. The two black terminals are shorted. Unscrew the black knob on the push rod and take out the pulley. Replaced with the actuator for toggle switch test. Note, the initial position of the toggle switch is the off state. Click manual forward in the station parameter interface until the toggle completes the switch action. Please pay attention to the stroke. If the stroke is too large, the switch will be damaged. For now, the current position displays 10 mm. Write in the value 10 mm displayed in current position in forward displacement and backward displacement because the switch stroke of different toggle switches is different. Please set according to the actual value. Adjust the required voltage, current and power factor requirements according to the standard. Setting test times according to standard. Click homing to return the push rod to the origin position. Click Start to start the test. Wait for the end of the test to judge the test result according to the standard. That's all for the video. Thanks for watching.